Godzilla 2000. Hear us. Destroyer.
It's the big one, folks. Damn crystals have split us wide open, right down to San Andreas. The bay's pouring in like it's Niagara Falls. Hell of a sight. If anyone can hear us out there, we're in a world of hurt, people.
What's this? A new crystal type?
You have something, Miku?
Sir, this is a completely different crystal than what we've been seeing. Look at these radiation readings. They're off the charts. It's just surging with some strange alien force.
Yes, and the monsters. They'll be drawn to that radiation. We'd better scramble a mecha unit to that location ASAP. We'll see if it can recover a sample for Dr. Shiragami.
But, sir, we can't predict what effects the crystal radiation might have on our mecha. We might be placing them in danger.
We'll have to risk it, Miku. Prepare Kuryu for immediate launch. Attention, this is not a drill. Initiate Kuryu launch sequence.
The monsters can sense the power in these crystals, but we can't know their intentions.
Godzilla 2000.
stopping. -20. The harbor is frozen solid. We're buried down here, mate. The crystals seem to be generating the storm. It's like another ice age. I don't know how much longer we can hold on. Wait a minute. Crikey! What's that? Some kind of enormous rising crystal formation. It's alive! Watch it, mate! It's about to fire on us! Pull back! Pull back! Ah!
Godzilla 2000.
Mayday! Mayday! Global defense emergency! It's the crystals. They're generating some kind of anti-gravity vortex. Bloody hell! All of London has literally been ripped from the earth. I can't believe my eyes. The city, it's floating high in the sky within the vortex. Unbelievable! Oh God! I think I'm going to be ill.
So, gentlemen, as you can see, we are faced with a global-scale disaster. Several major cities have been infected by these giant crystals. You are all too aware of the catastrophic effect they're having on the planet. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, severe climate shifts. They're even beginning to affect Earth's gravitational flow.
Not to mention that we now have monsters running loose, right, Commander? Their failure to contain the monsters has only worsened our predicament.
That's not fair. It was the crystal meteors. They caused the monsters to escape. There was no way we could have...
Miku, enough.
Young lady, Admiral Gyosen, please. The escaped monsters have not yet posed a critical threat. These crystals could, however, potentially rip this entire planet apart. We must take action to stop them from spreading further, or I fear this could be the end of civilization as we know it. Solutions, people! Well, since this council seems to be out of ideas, I propose we recommission the Atragon. It's the largest vessel available to us. Our maser weapons have proven ineffective against the crystals. I'll use Atragon's drill nose to shatter them from underground. Admiral, with all due respect, it has been 10 years since you captained the Atragon. The ship is in no condition for battle. Surely you can't be suggesting... The Atragon is our best hope of destroying this crystal menace. No one has a better understanding of the ship's capabilities than myself. Now I will resume my command of the Atragon, with the Council's approval, of course. Look, gentlemen, there isn't time for discussion. It's time to take action. Once I have regained control of Atragon, it will be time to settle an old score.
Godzilla 2000. Mega Heroes.
Defense. Tokyo is underwater, battered by unrelenting tsunamis created by offshore crystal activity. We have evacuated the population to higher ground, and all are safe. For now. Offshore sensors indicate monster sign, but we cannot identify the sonar profiles. It's possible the crystals have awoken some new monster from the deep.
Godzilla 2000. Mothra. Destroyer.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, we've got, like, volcanoes erupting everywhere. Seattle's, like, buried in lava, and it's getting kinda toasty. Little help here, maybe? Thanks. You global defense dudes rock! Whoa! Hey, we've got monsters here! No way! Gotta go!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently facing the greatest threat the world has ever seen. Our planet is being torn apart by the giant space crystals and the extreme meteorological transformations that have accompanied them. We have already confirmed that San Francisco is in ruins, destroyed by massive earthquakes. Sydney has become a frozen wasteland. Volcanoes have erupted in the middle of Seattle.
And that's not the worst of it.
Dr. Shirigami, this is a closed session. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Dr. Shirigami? He's the world's leading expert on giant monsters.
If the Council will allow me, I've just made a startling discovery that has a bearing on these proceedings.
Very well, Doctor. Proceed. And this had better be important.
As you already know, giant crystals have manifested in all of Earth's major cities, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. However, I've recently discovered the emergence of a new, more powerful type of crystal, distinguishable by a bright, colorful aura of energy surging from its core. Our initial analysis has determined that these crystals did not originate from our galaxy. And more importantly, the radiation they emit is triggering some unusual reactions from the monsters. It seems to be drawing them in, and in some cases, the monsters are actually attacking these crystals.
Attacking them? If that is the case, Doctor, then I fail to see the cause for alarm.
Yes. Earth's guardian monsters must know that the crystals are harming the planet. The Earth is their home, and they will protect it by destroying them.
Don't be absurd. These are mindless beasts we're talking about. The simple explanation is that they are hungry for the power that these crystals generate.
You may both be correct. Although their motivations are unclear, one thing is for certain. Some of the monsters actually appear to be growing stronger and more powerful than ever from their interactions with these special crystals. My theory is that these monsters are actually absorbing the radiation surges, and that these surges are altering their DNA somehow. These mutations are giving rise to emergent abilities we've never seen before.
Doctor, what's the bottom line? What kind of threat are we facing here?
Our simulations suggest that monsters, as they absorb this power surge radiation, could become unstable. A point of critical mass, if you will. The consequences of which could be catastrophic. There is no force on Earth that could withstand the potential destructive power of one of these titans once it reaches critical mass.
Sir, that won't happen. I know Earth's monsters will work together to destroy these things.
I've heard enough. Our course of action is clear. We cannot allow the monsters to become even more powerful. For the sake of humanity, they must be destroyed at all costs.
No! You only want revenge for your failed battles against Godzilla. When will you learn? The monsters are not our enemies. If we give them time, they will destroy the crystals.
Miku, please. The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. We can't just stand by and let the monsters run amok. We have to do our job.
Thank you, Commander. And I'd also like to thank you to keep your protege on her leash. Gentlemen, the Yatragon is being readied for departure as we speak. In the meantime, Shirigami, I believe, is continuing his research to try and unlock the secrets of these alien crystals.
I don't know what he's doing, but it won't be enough if our monsters don't fight this menace together.
Godzilla 2000. Kyle Rodan. Godzilla 2000. Gojira.
Most interesting. Earth's monsters are gaining power from these crystals. But where did they come from? No matter. I must have them to strengthen our own monsters if we are to be victorious. There isn't time to wait for repairs. I will send one of you, my pets. You will head to the surface, steal the crystals, and return them to me. With their power, I will make you the most fearsome monster in all the universe!
Godzilla 2000. Order. Godzilla 2000. Mecha Godzilla 2. Godzilla 2000. Orca.
Oh no. I have not one, but two mutant monsters showing up on Monster Island. It appears they're teaming up to destroy everything in sight. Mutants are vicious fighters.
I can't send a mecha unit into battle against 2 mutants. It'll be shredded into scrap metal. Has anyone been able to raise the Atragon?
I have the Atragon, sir.
Yes, Commander, what is it?
Admiral, why have you gone radio silent for so long? Our units are spread too thin dealing with the aliens. We need Atragon.
I'm on a mission here, Commander. And you're jeopardizing my operation. You deal with our alien friends and leave the big game to me. Gyozen out!
Gyozan! The Admiral's gone mad. The crystals must have corrupted his mind.
A single monster is no match against 2 mutants. The monsters must team up to take them down.
Godzilla 2000.
A toxic chemical spill in Osaka has spawned a mutant monster. If that news isn't bad enough, a new variety of power surge crystal is growing in that sector.
That whole area is too toxic for our conventional units. We'll have to send in a mecha. Direct Kuryu to Osaka!
Godzilla 2000. Godzilla 2000. Batroc!
That wretched crystal on board this vessel. It's consumed you. Magnified your hatred for monsters. How many times have you led men into battle against these devil beasts, only to be disgraced by one humiliating defeat after another? You want nothing more than to destroy the monsters. Yes, destroy them all, or die to restore your honor. That is your destiny.
Sir, we have monster sign in this sector.
Good. Full speed ahead. All stations, prepare Atragon for battle.
Godzilla 2000.
that crashed in New York, there's growing activity there. The high-frequency waves have intensified. Something's about to happen. Something big. Evil.
I hear you, Miku. I think we're about to find out who or what's behind this crystal plague.
If not the Vortok, then what? It can't be! Space Godzilla!
Godzilla 2000. Paragon.
We've received reports that it was one of Earth's monsters that brought down the Vortak mothership. Our Miku may have been right about them all along. For all of the destruction they have caused over the years, we as a species owe them our continued existence. Humanity and all life on this planet are safe once again from the aliens. Godzilla was there to save us all. Some of us were wise enough to always believe in him.